It's on!
Entry for Best Foreign Language Film at the 2011 Oscars marks a rebirth for the Iraqi film industry. Son of Babylon is a road movie that follows a Kurdish mother and her grandson as they set off in search of her missing son, who disappeared under Saddam's regime.
باشا تودور دنياي كرقتاي سزيندوان شو معلم إذا لقوا ربكم وغاني سدامانية
من دايك الفشت وفايدة ولا قايمة
أو توباسي شخوة كفي.
Son of Babylon, which is going to be released on DVD next week. It was made by Mohammed Al-Darajji, who was named by Variety as Middle Eastern Filmmaker of the Year. He's just got back from Iraq, where he screened the film using a mobile cinema. I asked him what the reaction had been.
The people reacted. It's amazing. They were really amazed about the film, and people cried a lot during the screening of the film, and they didn't understand how, as Iraqi, they can see themselves on that kind of picture, because they live with their story, and it's not all normal for them to see it on the big screen, and it was amazing. People just kept crying actually.
You chose to shoot the film in Iraq, which was presumably much more difficult than shooting it in, say, somewhere like Morocco. Is that because you wanted that authenticity?
Yeah, well, I want to have the film be inside Iraq, because for the location-wise, for the casting, and also because we need to rebuild the country itself, and we need to rebuild the Iraqi culture. It's not just about making your film and go away. It's more than that. That's why, for example, we came with the campaign of the Iraqi missing people. We would like to continue our aim is not just making film, but also to make a social change inside Iraq itself.
Because there are almost no functioning cinemas left in Iraq, are there? Which is why you had to tour with this mobile cinema. Tell us about that.
Yeah, there is not any cinema fiction right now in Iraq. Before 1991, we have more than 275 theaters. But after the Gulf War and after the recent war and the sectarian violence, cinema has been destroyed. So that's why we came with the idea of the mobile cinema, where we tour with our films around the country for each city. Each city have 4 times screening, and today we are in Sumawa, south in Iraq, and we screened the film actually nearby the prison that the main character of the film was spending 5 years in this prison.
Why do you think it's so important to re-establish an Iraqi film industry? Surely there are more pressing priorities.
Well, the security and safety in Iraq is not just coming with the army and the police. It comes also with education, with culture. And art plays a big role in that kind of thing, and also cinema. So we believe 18 years old, he cannot join Al-Qaeda or he cannot join the Bahthi if he has the right education. So cinema has been proof in Europe and worldwide that can help to rebuild any nation that lost through wars.
Do you hope that with all these changes we've been seeing in the Middle East and North Africa, that there will be a flowering of Arabic cinema more generally across the region?
I believe in that. Whenever you have the freedom, whenever you have the democracy, you can develop yourself and you can tell your story worldwide. And what happened in the Arab world, it happened with Iraq in 1991. We uprised against Saddam Hussein, and nobody was helping us on the time. And we ended how we ended now. And I believe what we see in Middle East and North Africa right now is the right thing for all the Arab people. And trust me, in Baghdad we are dancing and to see that kind of change happen.
Mohammed Al-Darajji, director of the film Son of Babylon. In another cultural breakthrough, the legendary American singer Bob Dylan has played his first ever concert in China, in central Beijing, to a mixed crowd of Chinese and foreign